Chicago, 2023. A cold November night. The kind of night when the streets feel too quiet, when headlights stretch across abandoned blocks like searching eyes. At 2:17 a.m., Officer Lena Marquez of the Chicago Night Patrol radioed in a routine traffic stop. 46 seconds later, her radio went dead. And what investigators discovered in the darkness behind that silence unravel one of the most chilling secret kidnapping routes in modern Midwestern history. The call came in at 2:26 a.m., November 14th. Unit 24-8, check Officer Marquez's last location. Radio is unresponsive. Patrolman Adam Rourke was the first to reach her coordinates, a stretch of South Torrance Avenue, right between two abandoned warehouses on the edge of Hegewisch, a place locals knew not to walk after dark. Rourke stepped out of his cruiser, breath fogging the air. "Lena," he called out. Silence. Her patrol car sat with the driver's door open, engine running. Her flashlight lay on the ground, still on, pointing toward a set of fresh tire tracks leading into the alleyway. Something was wrong. Very wrong. Backup arrived within minutes. They fanned out, flashlights slicing through the darkness. A metallic clank echoed from deeper inside the warehouse lot, like a chain swinging. Rourke followed the sound. At the back of the second warehouse, he spotted something. A shipping container, door slightly cracked open, a faint yellow glow spilling out. He approached slowly, hand on his holster. "Chicago PD. If someone's in there, make yourself known." Nothing, but total silence. He pulled the door open. Inside were 3 folding chairs, rope, duct tape, and a stack of expired Illinois license plates. But the most disturbing part, the floor was covered in a fine layer of fresh chalk dust, like something heavy had been dragged across it. Then Rourke saw it, a single object half buried under a tarp, Lena's badge. Immediately, the search escalated. A helicopter swept the area. Detectives swarmed the district. Detective Angela Medina, known for her sharp instincts, took command. "The container wasn't for storage," she said. "It's a transfer point. Someone's moving people through this area." Lena walked in on it. When investigators pulled security footage from nearby businesses, they caught a blurry frame at 2:18 a.m., Lena leaning into a white cargo van, then being yanked inside. No plates. No distinguishing marks. Professional. But a second camera, 2 blocks away, caught the van again, this time turning onto a service road leading to the old Calumet River industrial docks. Medina's eyes narrowed. That road hasn't been used in years. Why go there unless... She didn't finish the sentence. By 4:03 a.m., the team reached the rusted loading docks. The river water slapped against pillars like impatient hands. Then Rourke spotted fresh footprints in the mud, one set dragging, like someone being pulled. They followed them under a broken floodlight to a steel door leading into an old fish processing building. Inside, the air smelled of rot and gasoline. "Fan out," Medina ordered. A distant muffled cry echoed from the far end of the warehouse. Medina sprinted. "Lena!" They burst into a room where Officer Marquez sat tied to a chair, eyes wide with terror. Rourke rushed to her. We got you." But Lena shook her head violently. "Behind you!" The door slammed shut. From the shadows stepped a man in a black work coat, tall, calm, surgical in his movements. "You weren't supposed to find this place," he said quietly. Medina drew her weapon. "Hands where I can see them." The man smirked. "You're too late. Hundreds have passed through already. You think one officer will shut it down?" Rourke lunged, trying to flank him, but the man bolted down a side hall with impossible speed. The chase thundered through the rusted corridors. Medina rounded the corner and froze. The man was gone. In front of her, a hidden freight tunnel, rails stretching into blackness. Fresh tire marks on the floor. And a ramp leading down to the river, perfect for loading cargo onto boats unnoticed. A secret route. A pipeline. And it had been operating for years. Lena survived. She told investigators she stopped the van because it was driving without lights. When she approached, the driver grabbed her and injected something into her neck. But here's the twist. During cleanup of the warehouse, police found 6 more containers, each with traces of multiple victims, hair, clothing fibers, fingerprints. The scale was far beyond anything Chicago PD had imagined. And the man in the black work coat? Never identified. Never caught. But the most chilling detail came months later, when sonar scans of the Calumet River revealed sunken debris near the old docks, the twisted remains of 3 cargo vans, intentionally weighted down. Every trace of the operation slowly erased. Except for one. At the bottom of Lena's recovered badge was a small smear of yellow paint. Investigators later matched it to a warehouse in Gary, Indiana, a location connected to several unresolved missing person cases. The route wasn't just in Chicago. It was part of a network, one that may still exist, operating in the quietest corners of Midwest industrial cities. Be careful out there.